with pigs. Somebody say pigs. He began to eat with pigs. And one day, people say, even the slave in my father's house is not eating this. He said, I will rise up and go to my father and say, Father, I have sinned against you and heaven. I'm not worthy to even be your son or servant. Make me one of the slaves. He came into his understanding of who his father is. This Jesus you don't know will affect you. You have to come into the understanding of who Jesus is. You need to come into the knowing of Jesus. Because it is not by coming to church. You can be coming to church for 10 years and not know Jesus. I mean, I'm not saying you are not born again. You are born again, no. But you don't know him. Why did you think Paul said that I may know him? And the power that raised him from the dead. What did he want to know again? Such man that has raised the dead. They collect handkerchief from poor man and they go and drop it on the sick will be raised. Peter, if Peter is going, they will be targeting his shadow. When they see somebody that is sick, they will drop the sick person on the shadow of Peter and bam, they will rise. Even Jesus' shadow did not heal anybody. But Peter's shadow healed the sick. These guys were crazy. Paul, they are supposed to, they stoned him to death. He died. They threw him at the back of the city. When all of them and celebrating that he was dead, the guy stood up. That was the same man. That was the same man. Snake, a demonic snake, not just an ordinary snake, but that snake doesn't bite people anyhow. That snake came and beat him. People say, oh, he's a wicked man. This snake doesn't bite people anyhow. The next thing is for us to look at him. He will swell up and die now. And they began to look. He did not die. Few minutes later, he did not die. Few hours later, he did not die. All of them stood up and said, hey, this is God. God has come to us in form of a human being. The same man said that I may know him and the power of his resurrection. He was still clamoring to know God more, to know Christ more, in spite of everything he knows.